Have you ever found yourself gritting your teeth at your boss's constant micromanagement or feeling completely invisible in the workplace? Do you wonder why some leaders seem oblivious to their team's needs while others create chaos without realizing it? What if the problem isn't just the bad bosses, but the way we understand and react to them? Surrounded by bad bosses dives headfirst into the world of frustrating leadership, decoding why some bosses behave the way they do and how you can not only survive, but thrive in the face of their shortcomings. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to dealing with difficult bosses and reclaim control of your work life? In Surrounded by Bad Bosses, the author unpacks the complex dynamics of workplace leadership and the often dysfunctional relationships between bosses and employees. The book is built around the idea that understanding human behavior is the key to navigating challenging work environments. It uses the color-coded behavioral framework from the author's earlier works, red, yellow, green, and blue personality types, to categorize workplace personalities, including the bosses who can make or break our careers. At its core, the book doesn't just highlight the flaws of bad bosses, it offers a roadmap for employees to manage these situations effectively. From the micromanaging control freaks to the overly passive leaders, the book provides strategies for identifying personality types, understanding their motivations, and adjusting your approach to work with them, not against them. The 4 personality types in leadership. First, let's revisit the 4 personality colors that serve as the foundation of the book. 1. Red bosses. These leaders are driven, competitive, and results-oriented. While they often get things done, they can come across as aggressive, impatient, and domineering. They value efficiency over empathy and may bulldoze through others' feelings to achieve their goals. 2. Yellow bosses. These are the visionary, creative, and enthusiastic types. They thrive on new ideas and brainstorming sessions, but their energy can sometimes translate into unpredictability or a lack of follow-through. They're great motivators, but can leave their team scrambling in the wake of their impulsive decisions. 3. Green bosses. Dependable, empathetic, and calm. Green leaders are the peacemakers of the workplace. However, their desire to avoid conflict can make them indecisive and overly accommodating, often leading to stagnation or unclear expectations. 4. Blue bosses. Logical, detail-oriented, and meticulous, blue bosses are perfectionists who value structure and precision. While their analytical minds can drive high-quality work, their rigid standards can make them seem cold, unapproachable, or overly critical. Each personality type has its strengths and weaknesses, and the book emphasizes that understanding these traits is the first step to creating a more harmonious working relationship. Why bad bosses exist. The author takes a pragmatic approach to explaining why bad bosses behave the way they do. A significant portion of the book highlights how stress, poor communication, and mismatched expectations can exacerbate a boss's less desirable traits. For example, a red boss under pressure may double down on their controlling tendencies, while a green boss might withdraw entirely, leaving their team feeling directionless. The book also challenges the notion that bad bosses are inherently malicious. Instead, it suggests that many leaders simply lack self-awareness or the tools to manage their teams effectively. By analyzing their behavior through the lens of the color model, employees can gain insight into their boss's motivations and learn to approach conflicts with empathy rather than frustration. Strategies for dealing with bad bosses. One of the book's key strengths is its actionable advice. It doesn't just diagnose the problem, it provides tools for solving it. Here are some of the strategies the book outlines. 1. Adapting your communication style. The The book emphasizes the importance of tailoring your communication to suit your boss's personality type. For example, with a red boss, be direct and concise. Focus on results and avoid being overly emotional. With a yellow boss, embrace their enthusiasm and pitch ideas in a way that aligns with their creative vision. With a green boss, be patient and approachable. Avoid rushing them and provide reassurance when they seem hesitant. With a blue boss, come prepared with data and a clear plan. Avoid vague statements and focus on accuracy. 2. Setting boundaries. The book stresses the importance of establishing boundaries, especially with overly demanding or intrusive bosses. This means learning to say no diplomatically, managing expectations, and asserting your needs without escalating conflict. 3. Managing. One of the most empowering concepts in the book is the idea of managing up. This involves proactively taking steps to make your boss's job easier, which in turn improves your working relationship. For instance, anticipating their needs, offering solutions instead of complaints, and helping them play to their strengths can transform the dynamic. 4. Focusing on what you can control. The book acknowledges that some workplace situations are beyond your influence. In these cases, it encourages readers to focus on their own attitudes and actions rather than trying to change their boss. This shift in perspective can reduce frustration and help employees reclaim their sense of agency. When to walk away. Not every workplace can be fixed, and the book is refreshingly honest about this reality. It discusses how to recognize when a toxic environment is beyond repair and provides guidance on planning an exit strategy. Whether it's dealing with a boss who consistently crosses ethical boundaries or enduring a company culture that stifles growth, the book empowers readers to make choices that prioritize their well-being. Humor and relatability. Despite tackling serious topics, the book maintains a light, often humorous tone. It's filled with relatable anecdotes and real-world examples that make even the most challenging workplace scenarios feel less daunting. The author's ability to balance practical advice with wit makes the book both engaging and accessible, even for readers who might feel overwhelmed by the idea of confronting their boss's flaws. The bigger picture. Ultimately, Surrounded by Bad Bosses isn't just about surviving bad leadership. It's about fostering better workplace dynamics for everyone. By encouraging employees to understand their bosses' personalities and motivations, the book promotes a culture of empathy, collaboration, and self-awareness. It challenges readers to take ownership of their professional relationships and, in doing so, transform their work lives for the better. So, what's next? Are you ready to decode your boss's quirks and take charge of your work life? Will you embrace the tools this book offers and turn even the most challenging leadership into an opportunity for growth? Or perhaps, will you finally realize when it's time to walk away and seek a healthier environment? Whatever your workplace struggles may be, Surrounded by Bad Bosses equips you with the insights to thrive. If you're ready to put these lessons into action, how will you start reshaping your career today? Stay curious, stay empowered, and remember, even the worst bosses can teach valuable lessons. See you next time on BitBooks.